The political world revolves around one day every 2 years, Election Day. Hundreds of millions are spent on ads, promises are made, but are they kept?
So since some of this funding was given outside of our borders, they said that they were entitled to immunity. But that's a misinterpretation. That is not what Congress ever intended.
A Lehigh Valley native and hometown hero who holds 2 Olympic medals to his name is now setting his sight on a different type of race to win Pennsylvania's 7th district.
Most people recognize me as being the guy who raced a bicycle here in the valley, in Lehigh Valley, and the guy who brought home a gold medal.
I do think so. There's an energy. You've seen the rallies. These rallies are getting, I'm getting the kind of numbers that we got in 16, maybe more in a certain way. There's a tremendous energy from the Republicans. Perhaps there is from the Democrats. I don't see that. And I think you could have a very interesting day.
But the truth is, politics and pig farming are not opposites. Dirty jobs reminded a lot of people of a time in their own career where they did the hard thing, you know? And so that gave me a seat at the big boy table, you know, and it allowed me to weigh in on things that I'm not an expert in. I'm sitting there on Meet the Press with a room full of people who I'm pretty sure some of them never saw my show, but we were having a pretty interesting conversation about the state of opportunity.
Hi, I'm Michelle Malkin for CRTV.com and my new investigative series, Michelle Malkin Investigates.
Marching on Washington was a thing because of Martin Luther King and his peaceful March on Washington in 1963. It was peaceful, it was respectful, it galvanized the American people to his cause of civil rights in a colorblind society. The Tea Party March on Washington was just like Martin Luther King's in one important aspect. It was peaceful, it was respectful, it galvanized the American public. We got America's attention. If you want to get it right in 2017, you have to follow these rules.
This year, the deficit will reach $590 billion, but it won't be long before the government once again is running trillion-dollar deficits. Yeah, that's right, trillion with a T. Maybe it's time to balance your checkbook, Washington.
Quite interested in why there was a denial rate. You know, people wait on these lists for years sometimes, hoping to get a voucher, and they think their life is great, they finally get one, then they can't find anybody to take it. And this is particularly true in some of the high opportunity areas. So we really wanted to see, you know, what was behind it. You know, we all have our theories about, you know, what it is, but we wanted to find out for sure.
This is just a glitch. It's the trend line and the fundamentals and the policies are in place. And that's what I'm proudest of, and that's why I would love to have President Trump give a State of the Union address.
And while the two sides are talking, White House officials have set rather low expectations for any real progress to come out of these 2 days of talks. At the White House, Emerald Robinson, One America News.